will give Daddy again to welcome the CS, the Governor, and the Prime Minister. Karibu.
Asante sana Your Excellency mdogo, Your Excellency baba ambaye ni baba yetu mkubwa hapa, waheshimiwa wote ambao wako hapa pamoja na labda the bride na Becky pamoja na sisi zote tumeweza kuhudhuria. Acha niombe ni wasalimu. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Uhuru wa Yesu. Asante sana. Labda kabla sijaendelea pale, labda niweze kujitambulisha, alafu kisha nitaweza kuwatambulisha waheshimiwa wenzangu ambao tuko nao siku ya leo. Labda kabla sijanena, mimi kwa majina naitwa Rotich Aaron, MCA jirani hapa. Tunagawa karibu 200 meters hapa ni kwangu na kuelekea pale chini. Lakini kwa sasa na hudumu pia kama majority whip bunge yetu ya Kericho. So kwa hivyo kwa sababu ya muda nimeombwa na baba ambaye ameweza kutupea heshima kubwa sana kuhudhuria hii sherehe ya dada yetu ambayo zote tumeweza kufika. So kwa hivyo wacha niweze kualika wote, alafu kisha nitaweza baba hapa niko na waheshimiwa watatu, lakini wao pia naomba kwa heshima waje hapa mbele, wao pia ni wazazi, alafu kisha waheshimiwa wako pale. Mheshimiwa Anita na Mheshimiwa Irene na Mheshimiwa Fancy, tafadhali tuje mbele kwa dakika moja tu, nimeomba tu. Kwa hivyo tuseme tu jina na labda pongezi, hivyo tu. That is the order of the day. Please. There are 3 only. Asante sana Mheshimiwa Franklin. Hivyo wameomba kusema tu jina na labda useme mali unatoka, na hivyo pongezi tu. Hivyo ni ombi ya familia, tafadhali.
Asante sana. With the laid down protocols, I would like to congratulate Becky for this amazing journey that you've started today. We wish you well as you start your marriage. Thank you so much. Kwa majina naitwa Anita Begon, mheshimiwa kutoka wadi ya Chemosot Bureti constituency. Asante.
Your Excellency Sir, Right Honorable Raila Odinga, waziri, mama wetu, and everyone. Habari yenu. Congratulations Becky. Sana kwa kutufanya tumefurahi. Asante sana. Karibu kwa chama. Sisi wa mama atulipwangwi, tunafanya tu kazi. Karibu. Congratulations Abule. Bet is Abule kwangu, na congratulations with your family. My name is Fancy Korir Chepkorir, natoka kwa majani chai. Karibu sana Raila, sababu pale kuna watu wote na wamekuwa kiniuliza ya kwamba utaleta lini Raila. So siku moja karibu sana kwa majani chai, sababu watu wenu wako pale. Karibu. Asante.
So Right Honorable Prime Minister Raila Odinga, Your Excellency Dr. Eric Mutai, Mama County wetu, Waziri Charles, Becky na family ya Franklin Bet. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Leo yetu ni kutoa congratulations. Congratulations Becky. We wish you all the best in your new life. Tunawatakia kila laheri pamoja na Aspel, na Mungu awabariki. Asante sana.
Haya, asante. Labda mheshimiwa hapa, alafu kisha nitaweza kukabidhi wenzangu pale.
Asante sana. Mheshimiwa Prime Minister, Governor wa Kericho, mama yao, Charles Keter waziri, na sisi wote nataka tusalamiane. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. God is good. Yangu ni kusema tu Becky, pongezi sana. Mimi naitwa Tarimbo, mimi ni MCA jirani hapa ya Kapsoit na rafiki ya family. Asbel, uende uchunge msichana wetu vizuri. Tumekupatia hakuna alama hata kidogo. So uende uchunge vizuri. Ya mwisho ni kukaribisha baba Kericho. Onge Virginia Udavania. Baba, ile kazi umefanya nje inaonekana. Sisi hapa Kericho ile malami iko Londiani huko kuteremka kwenda mpaka Muhoroni ni baba. Juzi maneno yalikuwa yameharibika, wewe ndio umeshika mtoto wetu mkono na tunasema asante sana. Wewe utapanga kukuja Kericho, tutaweka holiday siku hiyo kukaribisha wewe hapa town. So tunasema asante sana, ukirudi uende salama, alafu tutakuja kurudishia ile jina yako ya Arab Mibay, tunapatia wewe direct. Otherwise, asanteni sana. Ni mwisho kutanyega ngalani ngalega chaik enuliepka. Thank you very much.
Haya, asante. Labda niweze kumalizia kwa kusema kwamba pongezi sana Becky, ndugu yetu pale tumekupea Becky kwa heshima kubwa sana. Sisi kama watu wa Kericho, muangalia vile tumetulia, hivyo tunasema mkienda Trans Nzoia tunawatakia mema. Hivyo Becky, enda salama. We will be there pia kwa wedding yenu pale Trans Nzoia. We'll come as a team from Kericho. Hivyo mwisho labda niweze tu kuguzia kabla sijalika anayefuata. Baba, unakaribishwa hapa Kericho. Vile umenikaribisha pale wakati nimeingia, Mheshimiwa Franklin amemwambia huyu ndio MCA wa area. Akasema ni kijana mdogo sana. Baba Baba, nataka nikuhakikishie kwamba mimi na hudumu mwili wangu wa pili, lakini hata hivyo Mungu amenijalia mwili yangu mzuri vile umesema baba. Na hivyo kama muweza kuniambia mwili yako ni ndogo napenda, hivyo pia unaona dhania kama umenipea mate tayari. Asema asante sana. Mwisho labda niseme tu baba, venye Mheshimiwa Tarimbo amesema, unakaribishwa hapa Kericho. Sisi kama viongozi hapa Kericho tunakuunga mkono kwa yale yote umeweza kuyatenda. Ndio maana hivi sasa tunaenjoy maneno ya devolution. Ni vizuri pia tuweze kuambiana kwamba devolution yeye mwenyewe ameanza. Hivyo hivi sasa baba, mimi singekuwa MCA, naongoza mula wangu wa pili. So hivyo nataka niseme pongezi sana baba, tutakuja kukutembelea siku moja alafu tuongee zaidi. So kwa hivyo wacha sasa niweze kuchukua nafasi huu kukaribisha Mheshimiwa Franklin ili achukue nafasi ya wajumbe pamoja na magavana ambao wako hapa. Asanteni sana.
Honorable Kimso, asante sana. Minga nekta yune. Haya. Ya kwanza ninatoa shukurani kwa Mwenyezi Mungu. Mungu ametuwezesha tuwe hapa siku hii ya leo. Kutoka mahali pote tumetoka, yule ambaye ametulete ni Mwenyezi Mungu. So ninasema asante. Ya pili, asante kwa kila mmoja wenu kuwa hapa. Muda imeenda, muda imeyoma, lakini mimi nataka kushukuru kila mmoja wetu aliye hapa. Zaidi ya hapo, asante Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga kwa kutulia na kwa kutungoja kwa sherehe hii ya leo. Niwaeleze urafiki yangu na Mheshimiwa Prime Minister ilianza miaka mingi iliyopita. Nakumbuka kabla ya kura ya 2002 alinipikia simu akaniambia mimi nataka kuona wewe. Mimi nikaenda, akaniona huko Nairobi, akanipatia kazi ya kucoordinate kazi ya NARC those days. NARC, you remember NARC? Akaniambia ni coordinate kazi ya NARC katika South Rift yote, na kwa uongozi wake nikafanya ile ndio ambavyo nilivyoweza kufanya wakati huo. Wakati huo nilikuwa member ya LDP, chama ambacho kiongozi wake ilikuwa Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga. So urafiki yangu na huyu mzee imeenda miaka mingi, na amekuwa baba yangu kwa siasa, lakini aliye mbele hapo ni Mheshimiwa Rais Daniel Arap Moi. Nilikaa na yeye kwa miaka mingi akinifundisha siasa, alafu baton ikashikwa na Mheshimiwa Raila Odinga. So baba, nakushukuru sana. Nakushukuru sana sana. Hata nilipompikia wewe simu nilikuwa na roho ambaye ilikuwa inaniambia atakubali. So nilipokuomba wewe uje kwa hii sherehe ukakubali, roho yangu ilipika vizuri. ilidunda sawa sawa. Nikasema erokamano joduong, erokamano. So sina neno lingine kubwa. Nataka kushukuru wale ambao wamezungumzia huyu msichana wangu. Na tutazungumza zaidi wakati ule tuko sehemu za Cherangany au pande ile ya Trans Nzoia. Tutazungumzia msichana zaidi wakati huo, ili alinde maisha, aongoze maisha mzuri sana. Kabla ya mimi kuwaita wale ambao wako, ningetaka kuomba marafiki zetu wengine ambao hatuja recognize. Let me recognize you by requesting you to stand up. I know there are 1 or 2 judges, 1 or 2 magistrates, and then there are also business associates. Let me request you to stand up wherever you are. I want to recognize you. Thank you very much. I can see all of you. Can we clap for all of them, Jameni? Thank you much for coming, the judges and the magistrates. And the business associates, thank you very much for coming.
So I'm happy. I've been married for 32 years. Na hakuna siku Franklin anajua nimeenda kwetu nikisema nilifukuswa na sijajifukusa. Nimekaa kwa hiyo marriage. Sijachapwa. So nasema for us, let's humble ourselves. We are facing a crisis at the moment, social and gender-based violence, and especially in this county. And femicide, maneno ya early pregnancies. So when our families are stable, even this country is stable. Finally, the Right Honorable, we are so grateful, sir, that you've given meaning to this country. With all the humility, you accepted to work with Dr. William Samoei Ruto. And working with Dr. William Samoei Ruto, there is peace in this country. And when there is peace, there is development. I want to say you are the best. Unajua tulikaa na wewe, tumetembea na wewe from 2007. Na tunasema, papa, tunafanya kazi pamoja. Uko punge. Jeshi la papa, very strong. Jeshi la is very strong, blessing to us. And the other leaders who are not here, the MPs have other engagements together with the senator. But they are wishing you well. I'm sure in future we will be together. God bless you greatly.
Najua mimi nilijua tangu zamani. Huyu baba ndio mwenyewe. Si nilijua tu. I want to recognize the presence of my good friend Beatrice Cones. Can I recognize you where you are?
A lot of development, especially for us business people. What I just want to urge is, sisi watu wa Kericho, I think tuna taabu kidogo. Tungependa tuamke tuweze kujiinvolve na biashara. Kericho is a dormant town and we need to wake up. And when you look at it, 75% of business being done in Kericho is none of you Kericho residents. We only have 25%. So tungependa kumwambia Bwana Governor, please create an environment enabling us to do business. God, thank you. Thank you. God bless you.
Mtu ya biashara naomba conducive environment. Hata mimi naomba hiyo. Can I call then my good friend Charles Keter to come and say one or two words? He is a special advisor to the president on the Great Lakes region.
Asante Waziri Franklin Bet. I've been told the cameras are there, so I have to look at them. I thought I will look at Becky, but I'll try to manage. Our chief guest, Becky, and your wonderful parents, Your Excellency, the Prime Minister, Raila Odinga, our Governor, Dr. Eric Mutai, let me say, all the friends of the family of our friend, Waziri Franklin Bet, and of course, husband, and your wonderful parents and relatives, and the wonderful people from Trans Nzoia. Ningependa kuwasalimu. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Bwana Yesu asifiwe. Well, I will only say maybe two things. To you, Becky, Reverend Ngetich has mentioned everything. Mine is to wish you God's blessings. You and Asbel, I wish you all the best. The dignity, the respect you have shown to your parents and indeed to all of us cannot go without saying thank you so much. To Waziri Franklin Bet and Honorable Judge Mrs. Bet, thank you for taking care of Becky. I think you are the happiest parents. And all of us indeed, when we see our young generation going through such a wonderful journey, we thank God. I think to all of us, as I end, it is time that we have to take care of our young generation. There are a lot of challenges. If we don't take care of them, then we lose the society. To Honorable Prime Minister, mine is to wish you God's blessing, to give you good health, more strength at the time of need. When your brother needed somebody to hold his hand, you are there for him. That to me and to the many people, it cannot go without me saying thank you so much. You said Kenya is bigger than an individual, and you came in at the right time. May God bless you. May God give you more strength so that you can still guide some young politicians like us. Thank you so much.
Makofi kwa Charles jameni. I want to recognize Cecilia Ngetich. Where are you, Mheshimiwa? Asante, thank you. Thank you very much for coming. Cecilia Ngetich was Women Rep Bomet those days. And then there is Dominic. Dominic, the former speaker. Tonumbana. Dominic, the former speaker. Is there any other former MCA or former councillor? Just, I want you to recognize wherever you are. Wherever you are, just stand up. I see Honorable Councillor Kalia kutoka Bomet, a very great friend of the late Kipkalia Corners. Now it is my singular honor and is there any other? My singular honor and responsibility to ask the Governor of Kericho, the Honorable Eric Mutai, to speak and invite one or two other guests, and then finally to usher in for us the Right Honorable Prime Minister.
Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much, Mheshimiwa Franklin Bett. Your Excellency, the Prime Minister Raila Odinga, all other established protocols. Before I say a few things, I would like to invite the Deputy Governor of Kisumu County to come and say some few things, then I usher you in. Makofi kwa Deputy Governor. Na umwambie hii watu maneno yetu ya Sondu tulimaliza. Na kuna amani kwa Sondu saizi. And I thank again Professor Nyong for taking that direction. Asante.
Thank you very much, Governor wa Gatuzi Hila Kericho, Your Excellency, the Right Honorable Raila Odinga, Governor rafiki yetu, Governor wa Kericho, Daktari Mutai, all protocol observed. Becky, this is your day. I am happy that I've joined Baba to come and be a witness. And so, on behalf of the governor of the county of Kisumu, who is a friend of your dad, Professor Peter Anyang'-Nyong'o, is out of the country. On behalf of our people, we wish you well on your journey that you begin officially today. We will be praying for you, Becky and Asbel, and we thank God that today you are brought to major sub counties together, Trans Nzoia and Kericho. Your Excellency, allow me to say something about the Honorable Franklin Bett. I have known him as a very good friend of yours for a long time, but I think it's only today that I got to talk to him closely. Now, those who know about the story of this family would testify that there are still a few good men left. And if there are few good men left, the Honorable Franklin Bett must be one of them. May God continue to bless you for what you've done for your family and especially for Becky. Mimi ni jirani mwema vile mwambiwa. Nimezaliwa hapa Sondu, hapo Sondu Nyabondo hapo juu. Walikuwa wananiita Lemi Ndea Sondu. Na tumekuwa marafiki. My parents actually used to work in Kipteri. Now I can tell you there are days that until my mom came to Kipteri and came back, we'll have nothing to eat. The market in Sondu was shared for a long time. And even up to now, we still share it. And I want to say that Jacom, or Baba, as we know him, means well for this country. He's been so magnanimous. He has proven without doubt, not once, not twice, but many times, that the country is more important than any individual, including him. So just the other day when we were losing our country, he stood in the gap for all of us, for the peace that we enjoy today, that has enabled us to be here today. And so my ask is only one, that now that the two leaders are together, His Excellency President Ruto and His Excellency Raila Odinga, we need to support them, both in action and in prayer. I am happy that I'm here today. There's a time, Your Excellency, that you could not even see eye to eye, but Mungu ni nani. May God bless you, my sister, as you begin your journey together with the Asbel, and we are happy that we are here today. Asanteni sana.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I'll be very brief because I know His Excellency the Prime Minister also has other engagements. But first of all, let me take this opportunity to really wish Asbel and Peki all the best, good tidings, even as they begin the journey of marriage. You are a testimony that marriage really still works in our time. And I want to encourage all our youth that the story that marriage, Nigumu, I'm not been married for a long time myself, Your Excellency. It's 12 years. And I still remind my wife that given a chance to marry again, I'll keep marrying you. Because it is the best that God ever gave to me. Husband, love your wife. The best you can ever have in this world is to love her and hold her hand. And all shall be well in your family, as you wish you well even in the next life. To all our agencies, the story that it is not civilized or that marriage is becoming unpopular is wrong. I would wish to tell all our youth in this country that the best stability you can have is to get yourself a spouse or get yourself a husband or a wife. Out of it, it brings order, it brings more responsibility, and it shapes even the future generations. So marriage still works, and it is my encouragement to all our youth that we are going to have more weddings like this and more colorful moments like this when they will come and share of the glory of God. Thirdly, Your Excellency, I have a special relationship with the family of Franklin Beth. I wish to confess here that this man, Franklin Beth, and the family are great people. I recall sometimes back after my first degree, Franklin Beth, came and held my hand and paid for my master's just immediately after graduating from Maseno University. You have a golden heart, Mheshimiwa, and we'll keep praying God to give you good health, even as you continue guiding us and even advising us in this country. Lastly, Your Excellency, I want to really welcome you to Kericho County. What you did with His Excellency William Ruto, and I was just whispering to you today, a couple of minutes ago there, that our nation was almost going to the dogs. We had challenges even as government. But I want to really appreciate your statesmanship, that you came and hold the hand of His Excellency William Ruto. And today, we have a stable nation. Your Excellency, you are the architect of devolved units. Your struggle for devolved units led to the constitution that was promulgated 2010. And Your Excellency, you have always been a faithful partner of devolved units. Each time, even as Council of Governors, when we have issues, we have always reached out to you. And you have been firm that devolved units must work. Your statements on RMLF, your statements on even more resources to come to counties, augurs well to the nation that we have today. And Your Excellency, we really want to appreciate your support, not only for the county governments, but also for the nation as a whole. Lastly, Your Excellency, the next time you come to Kericho, you will be landing in Kericho. I really want to appreciate His Excellency the President William Ruto, because today, today, we are going to realize a modern airport in Kericho. We've been able to acquire 70 acres for the expansion of Kericho Airstrip so that we deliver an airport for Kericho County. All this would not have been possible without a stable government. You are coming in to support government as enables resources to flow and has also given us the stability to even plan and move forward as a nation. We appreciate and want to say thank you. Kwa watu wetu nyumbani. Omuchigileji bodo ni gomwe kabisa. Kiiname boyonde ni uut kwa hawit kasit. Konyo boyonde ni akona meche uut. Ako yunguni gemi goni ki baba ngamunu kuni la kwenye na Ruto is doing very well. Oyinga kuko wa China kwa settled. And I'm very happy that the standard gauge railway, the SGR, will also be passing from Kericho all the way to Kisumu. So you can imagine we have the airport here, we have the SGR linking us, and that will give us room to even do direct exports of our tea and other agricultural products that we have in our country. With those very many remarks, it is my single honor to welcome and ask all of us to stand as to welcome His Excellency the Prime Minister, the great man of this nation, the biggest leader. Makofi kwake tafadhali.
You may be seated. I want to say the guest of honor today, Asbel and Becky, mabibi na mabwana, wananchi wote ambao wamefika hapa, hamjambo. Chamye tugul. Nimeambiwa wengine Mirembe yuko hapa. Mbuyamure. Mbuyamure. Wasaure uru. Asanteni sana. I am very, very happy to be here today. My good friend Franklin Bett called me and told me that his daughter is getting married and that he would like me to come and grace the occasion. I had other commitments, but I committed to him and said I will try my best to come. Another friend of mine is having a similar function today in Eldoret, but I decided to come here. But I've sent another friend of mine, James Orengo, to Eldoret. I came here because of this. Franklin has told you that we worked together even before 2002, when he was working in State House, Nairobi. We started working together at that time. And our friendship grew stronger and stronger as we continue to work together. Because Franklin Bett is a man of integrity. He's a man who keeps his word. Because at the time that we started working at that time, as you know, the KANU was still very strong. But he joined us in 2002 when we had the NAC wave, and we worked together with him. We were also together here with the late Mr. Conness, our friend. And I see Beatrice is here. You see? Yeah. But I've had association with Kericho for a long time. When I was a small boy, I came here with my father. My father, you know, was having a business, and he had a branch here in Kericho town. And he used to come here, and he even have a director who was from here. In those days, Kericho was part of Nyanza. And that friend of his is the one who used to teach us Kipsigis. Agenge, Ayeng, Somu, Angwan, Mood Long. So Sisi, Taman. Taman Agenge. Those days when I was a small boy. So I'm therefore not new to Kericho here. We have had a long association working together, and I'm very happy. Now today is a very special occasion because we come here for a solemn function. That is that we are releasing Becky to go to the other side. This is very similar to function in Luo. They used to have this kind of functions where a girl, after they had paid sufficient dowry, then now there will be a ceremony to release the girl. Then the girl would be escorted by the maids to the place where the wedding was going to take place. There now, the other people would just go there as guests. And the girls will be going there singing as they escort the maid to the wedding. So this is a very similar occasion here, which I'm seeing here. I'm very happy that this is happening. But now, all the times when this is happening, there are a lot of lectures that you'll be given. I want to advise you not to listen to all those lectures, because there are a lot of advices that you're being given. First, you, Asbel, I want to come you to the prison. You enter the prison, pingo la maisha, nafunga pingo la maisha. You will be here, and here there's no leader in marriage. You are partners, and you are equal partners. There's nobody who is a leader and nobody who is being led. You are equal partners. The reason why some of the marriages come and get into difficulties is because somebody tells you that you are a leader, you're leading your wife. But a wife is an equal person, grown-up person like you, mentally gifted just like you. Why do you want to be the one who's leading her? You are living together as partners and equal partners in the home. That's when you have peace. But if you go there, mimi ndio bwana hapa, mimi ndio boss hapa, kila siku mtakuwa na shida hapa na pale. So we have a state where the institution of marriage in some countries is under serious challenge today. Places, the institution of marriage is almost dying. Because you go to some places today, you will be invited to a wedding, and there will be a man and a man. Wedding. A woman and a woman. Wedding. This is a very, very controversial issue today. There's some places where we dare not mention it. But this is happening. I'm happy that here in our country, we still have this kind of traditional marriages taking place. And we must cherish this. We must be proud of what we have in our country today. So today, you will be after the formal wedding, you will be joining together as partners. So Becky, you will be there as a partner. And Asbel, you will be there as a partner. Then you will be able to raise a family together. I want to tell you that 3 years ago, me and my wife, Ida, who has sent her greetings today, we celebrated our golden anniversary. That is 50 years together. And I said on that occasion that if I had an opportunity again, I would still say yes. There are very few people who can do that. Some would say that if I knew, I would not have gotten myself in this kind of trouble. But there are a lot of challenges, and those challenges, you'll be able to manage them if you respect each other and you work together. That would be my advice today to you people. So I'm again happy today again. This has given me an opportunity to be back again here in Kericho. I see a number of members of my party here. I can see them. Do you want to stand up? Simama. Ili onekane. Asanteni sana. I'm a friend of Kericho. All the times when we are moving around, I come to Kericho. These days I have not come because sometimes I now fly to Kisumu. The past I used to come to stop at the tea hotel, have tea and meet friends. But I'll be coming again now to come and see you people. Kenya is a big and good country. Kenya has great potential. And I say Kenya is greater than all of us. That's why when Kenya is in trouble, it is our responsibility as Kenyans to solve those problems. Because if we leave Kenya to burn, we will not have another country. That's why, respecting our political differences here and there, when it gets to a stage where Kenya is about to burn, we will say no. We must come together as one people. One people. That's why we sat and talked, and I said we will work together for the unity of our people, to that Kenya can move forward properly. You know, there's a serious challenge. We had ourselves gone out to the streets, making some demands. But then we had sat down and we had discussed and negotiated and agreed on the way forward. Then, because there was no implementation, came the other problem again later on. So these problems must be resolved. This is what we have agreed on. When we signed the MOU, we agreed that these problems need to be resolved. And we're working towards resolving those problems. Finally, you heard me recently talking about devolution. Devolution, we brought in the Constitution with a lot of opposition at that time. But we said that our country needs devolution so that we can bring power closer to the people and also ensure that there's equitable distribution of resources in the country. Devolution works very well in many countries. If you go to Japan, you'll see what I mean by devolution. If you go to Germany, where I lived for many years, you will appreciate the power of devolution. If you dissolve properly and also put resources down there will be much faster development. What is happening here is that some people resist devolution because they don't understand the effect of devolution. Right now, we still have a problem. We have devolved generally. We have a structure of devolution. But we're not bringing resources properly down so that these devolved units can work efficiently. You see, now they're saying, and the other time this week, they're saying that nearly 50% of money going to the counties is going to salaries. And that only less than 30% is going to development. But that is not the mistake of the devolved units. That's because less resources are coming down to the counties. If, for example, you release funds for infrastructure, funds going to Kura and Kera down here, if you release other funds meant for health, because health is a devolved function, but the bulk of the money is remaining up there in Nairobi. It's not coming down here. You see, if you release resources for agriculture, if, for example, you release money to build markets, because they're building markets there, yes, the counties are the ones who are operating those markets. Why don't you give the money to the counties? If, for example, affordable housing should be responsibility of the counties, release the money to the counties, then we will not be talking about 15%. You will be releasing over 35% of funds to the counties, and there will be development. You don't want to blame governors because you're not giving them resources. If you give the resources properly, the entire country will be working. Right now, the counties are employing people, experts, but there's no work for those people. They're sitting in the offices because there are no funds for them to work. So release the resources to the counties, and devolution will work for our country. This is what I'm saying all the time. And members of parliament have no business contracting roads. Members of parliament have three functions: representation, legislation, and oversight. Period. leave the issue of constructing roads to counties. So counties can have some responsibilities. This is what I wanted to say. I want to thank you very much. Asanteni sana. Sasa niko na kitu yangu kidogo ya kusindikiza Asbel.
While Becky is coming, let me also ask Asbel for a photo session with Baba. Wabe mama. Wabe mama. Mama, iko picha hapa kwa msichana yako. Kuja haraka. Ngoja kidogo tu ya.
Yes. Move a little bit this side. So that Mama can come there. Very good. Thank you. That is a very memorable photo from Baba. Pigia makofi kabisa mazuri. We really appreciate Enigma. His Excellency amepatia zawadi. Iko kadi mzuri, very special card. Hiyo kadi imetoka kule ng'ambo. Haijatolewa hapa. Imeprintiwa special from ng'ambo. Very good. As I shaking hands with Asbel. Very good advices from Baba. And then we will also have the final photo here. Final photo, the two of you. Baba na Asbel, and then finally we will have Asbel and Becky, the two of them. Erokamano. Ruru Kateko. And then with the leaders there. Yes, with the leaders. Owili, DG. Now you can join. Let them join. Is it so long? Okay. Where's Charles? Sir Charles, you need to be there. All smiles. This is a celebration. So pick a smile, Muzuri. Thank you very much. Thank you. Finally, the two of them, Baba. The two of them only. Only. We'll have Asbel here, and the other side we'll have Becky. Only the two of them. Yes. Very good. Hiyo ni watoto yako Baba. Makofi kabisa. Congratulations. Thank you very much. And then finally now your son. This son, mimi mnaanza ndoka kidogo. Your son is here. Piga mimi na Baba. Thank you very much. Thank you. Nimeomba loan free sahi kwa bank.
Okay, can I want to request Baba to hold kidogo. I want to request Baba to hold, and there's a gift from Mr. and Mrs. Bet and Siloam Hospital and Kisiet. This is from Kisiet and Siloam Hospital. Siloam is our hospital as a family. Kisiet is our tea factory in Bomet. So that is a gift from the two institutions to you. I think you can go and sit kidogo. You can go and sit before you leave.
Erokamano, jaza kabisa DJ. Wapi makofi ya Baba na timu yake kabisa. Shukrani kubwa.